November has come to a close, so I thought it would be nice to look back on some movies I watched this month. Up first, we got Lost in Translation, and this was a rewatch. Something I really liked about this movie was the cinematography and the music. The soundtrack is just top notch. It's really good. Up next, I got Seven Samurai, and this is my first Akira Kurosawa movie, and for it being 3.5 hours, it actually had a fast pace and kept me hooked the entire time. For it being so old, I didn't expect the performances to be so lively, and I also really love the cinematography. So I would recommend this movie if you haven't watched any samurai movies and you're looking to get into them. The third movie I watched this month was Perfect Days, and I think it's safe to say this is now my favorite movie of all time on rewatch, because it's a meditation on trying to appreciate now and the present moment, but it's also asking the question whether the main character is actually content with his life, because he is a quiet man, he keeps to himself, and he works at a toilet cleaning company. So I think it's a nice meditation on what it means to be truly content and happy in life. Featuring the same lead actor as Perfect Days, the next movie I watched was Cure. And this movie couldn't be further off from Perfect Days in sense of tone. I thought the cinematography was beautiful. There's some shots in there that I paused and took a picture with my phone just because I loved how it was composed so much. This is a crime detective thriller, but it really subverts your expectations with how the serial killer acts. And I think it's best to go into this movie blind, not knowing anything, and it definitely needs a rewatch because there's some details I missed out on my first time around. After Cure, I watched 1917, and this is a pretty cool war movie, even though it's pretty much just about the gimmick of it being one long shot with hidden cuts throughout. I thought it was pretty cool. It doesn't say much new for war movies, but it was definitely a treat to watch, and you really empathize with the characters because you spend every minute of their day with them. After 1917, I watched Akira Kurosawa's Dreams, and this was a beautiful, vibrant, colorful movie, and it features 8 different dreams that Akira Kurosawa had during his life. And I'm gonna be honest, there were some dreams that were kind of a slog to get through, and they went on far longer than I think they should have, but there's some really good, cool standout ones, like the one with the dead soldiers and the ending dream. I thought those were really cool, but maybe it just needs a rewatch because on first watch I thought it was kind of slow to get into, and I'm someone that does love slow movies, so maybe something wasn't clicking. That's the end of part 1. Let me know any movies you've watched in November, and if there's any movies coming up in December you want to watch.